Okay. Oh, god damn it. Great start. Absolutely fantastic start. So the May Patreon stream should be live on the 31st of May. So bang on time for the time, since it's bang on 8 o'clock. And bang on time in May, because it's still May. For most of you who are watching this on Broughy's Random Bits, who aren't Patreon spotters and watching this straight away as it's live, I won't be uploading this to Random Bits and putting it live when it's May. But just so you know, it is currently, as we're doing this, the 31st of May. So bang on time. Right. So let's join the Patreon supporters chat. Everything looks to be working on YouTube.
Power it, and that came built in with a mic.
Hello.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Honk Show, welcome. And Brough, welcome.
Thank you.
To your own stream.
Thank you. What? I don't know how to say. I don't know what to say now. You've welcomed me to
Why
my
do you
own
sound
stream.
weird? Well, yeah, exactly.
That's thrown me out. That's thrown me totally off.
Sorry.
Well, let me say then, congratulations on your whole relicense stuff.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm very happy. Got the old racing license test pass today.
Oh yeah, congratulations, man.
Thank you. It's
Yes.
It was a good morning.
It's interesting. It's interesting that you picked Eurotruck for this one, Brough, because there's an event going on right now in Eurotruck.
Oh, I
look
saw
at the
that
paint job you can get.
Oh yeah.
Look at the paint job.
Oh, look
Take
at that
you down
paint
to the
job.
ground.
Well, I saw the event was like a racing event as well. Like
It is.
it's
yeah.
perfectly in line with exactly what. I mean, it's perfect for what we like, but also perfect for today of all days. Got my racing license on the morning and delivering some racing supplies in Eurotruck on the afternoon.
Now,
And
I will say,
is this liveries only or some kind of other stuff?
there's a livery, a trailer, a bobblehead. There's like a little blue Stig bobblehead that you can get for your dashboard.
Okay.
Brough, you're not using the same mic that you usually use again.
What in
Remember we had
Discord?
that problem the last time? Yeah. We had that problem the last stream.
Oh, do you know what that was? That's bloody Windows update, that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Windows 10.
Oh yeah, Master Ferret also had issues with his whole audio setup after the Windows update.
After the Windows
Yes,
update,
that-
all the audio set. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to it. Every single time I update a graphics driver, it does the same thing. But yeah.
Yeah, Nvidia does that as well.
Which server?
Let's do Europe 3.
Okay. So we're gonna play some Eurotruck tonight whilst we chill and chat. This one, this is more like a. I'm at my normal location. The April one was using the laptop, so that was something else to have to focus on. Whereas now, this is all normal stream setup, so we're all good.
Good.
Do you guys want to use the YouTube chat for those who chat, for those who aren't speaking? Do you guys want to use the YouTube chat or Discord chat? And I'll wait responses on. I've got both of them up, so I'll wait. Although considering I've got both of them up, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just watch both. I'm meant to be a professional streamer, right? I can watch both.
No comment.
I'm predating a lot of crashing in Eurotruck. Having to watch two chats at the same time.
I don't even. Right.
I just finished my stream and I've done 6 out of the 12 jobs already.
Oh yeah.
You need to do 12 jobs to win the stuff.
12 jobs for the license, is it? Not the license, the livery.
Got licenses on the brain. Yeah, it's 12 jobs and you get the whole set.
Okay. Right, there we go.
Did that work? Quick travel. You cannot quick travel while on a job. Well, quit the bloody job then. Goodness sake. Abandon.
Right. Drive.
Abandon job.
Both, I guess. Okay. BK Moto just types both, I guess, in both chats.
Nice.
See, this is the thing. I feel like that there could be some people who watch from the Patreon link that goes up on the Patreon site.
Oh my god.
And don't actually get into Discord. Are you inside me?
Inside you. I think I'm inside you.
Wait, what are the...
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Done. Lights. Put your
why is
lights
my
on and you'll be kicked.
Why is my controller not working?
I did say that would be a problem.
Oh no, I forgot about that. God damn it.
It's L for your lights if you want to avoid being kicked.
L.
I think.
L does nothing.
There you go.
Wait, oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, put them on.
Space to disengage the brake. Oh, I don't like driving.
So what I had to do to fix it was, if you go into options, hang on, options, controls, and switch to, there should be a drop down right at the top of it. If you do keyboard plus controller, Xbox 360 for Windows, be an option on the drop down.
I have keyboard only, keyboard plus mouse steering, keyboard plus mouse steering including pedals.
Right, so did you have your controller plugged in before you opened the game?
Ah! Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you'll have to restart the game with the controller plugged in.
Okay. Look,
Yeah.
we're gonna get there. Alright? We're gonna get
My controller's not working! Oh, it's because I've not plugged it in. Good,
No.
good on you.
I plugged it in.
No,
I expect
no.
games to just work. If you plug in...
To be fair, it's a USB device, so they should be hot swappable.
Yeah.
But they're not, because Euro Truck and Grand Theft Auto are the only games that just refuse to accept a controller once they've started.
My GTA,
Bullshit.
well, GTA always works with that for me. Yeah, I always plug in controllers.
I just put it in before I start it. Because I don't want to deal with the computer's bullshit.
True. It's a lot of bullshit.
It's like computers will do what they feel like.
Yes.
Okay, I think we
worry, I'll
have...
wait.
I feel like we have everybody... Everybody who has said something in the YouTube chat. Okay, the controller's working now. There we go.
Hey!
Everybody who said something in the YouTube chat, I believe, is in the Discord chat. So let's just go along with Discord. Easier.
Tell you what I've not done is I've not opened the stream.
No, I want to stand up. Thank you. Yes, that's right. Stand up and stand on the couch. Good, good.
I've got that exact same t-shirt except in white with black spots.
What, the one that I have right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I still had to do the whole drop down thing that you said.
Oh, okay. Some of your buttons may not work.
Yeah, nothing's working.
So just you might need to reassign some of the buttons just to make sure that the accelerate, brake, and whatnot. Your horn should be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as the horn's
and
fine.
your lights and windscreen wipers should be fine, but your brake, accelerator, and possibly your left and right on your joystick may need to be set again. Also, it may have just completely reset your graphics as well. Because that's what it did to me.
I have a simulator that's done that before. It'll reset all my settings back to its default. It's like, no, I know better than you. You can stop this now.
Tell you what, though, some of the updates they've done. This is the first time that I've played it since the updates came through. Some of the updates are really cool. There's like random car crashes along the side of the road and everything.
Alright.
And new traffic as well. One car passed me with racing stripes and neons and everything. I was like, oh, that's cool.
So now it's time to wait for the pink dollar sign frames.
Yes.
Bingo.
What? No, nothing is working.
Well, I mean, I did say it would be problematic, didn't I? That's. You see, it was a good idea not to play Euro Truck on that last stream.
It was.
On Saturday.
Or you'd have even more fucking problems.
Patreon live stream for me, sorting out Euro Truck.
Yes.
And eventually getting it sorted by the end of the stream and actually not doing anything.
Yes.
Okay, so the buttons work, but the triggers don't work. So I can't put throttle to a trigger.
I've just thought you're logged into my World of Trucks account, so any jobs that you do will count for me.
I'm logged into my own World of Trucks account.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Change that then. Okay, you signed up for World of Trucks, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, okay, well that's good then.
I did that ages ago.
Didn't you have to do the whole? Didn't you have to do the whole setup wizard again if you had to reinstall the controller and stuff?
Keys and
Is it a silly question asking why you're not using the steering wheel?
It's a very silly question. Yes, don't even start.
It's not. It's. I mean, it's got a sensible answer. Insomniac. It's because he can't drive in first person because he's a pussy.
Righto.
But I do.
Well, do you though? Not what I saw the last time I saw you stream this.
Wait, what am I doing? Throttle.
I'm gonna get kicked for an
There we
activity
go.
if I don't move.
There we go.
Oh.
I did X input instead of Xbox One Windows or Xbox One controller for Windows or whatever, and it worked. So.
It's maybe different because I'm using my my PS4 controller. So.
Okay. Steering left. Steering right. Shift up. I never shifted anyway. It was all automatic.
Yeah.
What else do
Except
I
for
need?
reverse, I guess.
Except what? Reverse.
Exit. Yeah.
What was? Did I have a button for reverse, or did it just do it automatically?
No, it should just be brake and reverse.
Parking brake. I can set parking brake to A, like in GTA.
You could, but that wouldn't help you in any way whatsoever.
Well,
you can't do a handbrake turn in these trucks, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I may have been thinking that. You know that I'm gonna attempt it at some point.
Well, you can attempt it, but what will happen is your truck will literally stop dead. That's all that will happen.
Oh, okay, fine. Light modes, D-pad left, high beam headlights. Well, isn't that just going to be in light modes anyway? So, best stream.
Best stream.
Oh, I can control the speed of the cruise control up and down. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, I love that. I put it on the D-pad up and down.
Yeah. Why? So, what else would I have been missing? Did you say?
Indicators should be fine, I think. Horn should be fine. Windscreen wipers and lights should be fine. And then you'll maybe need, like, I put A would be enter for me. So you know how when you go up to the petrol pumps, you have to hold
Yeah.
enter to fill up. That's what I put on A.
All right.
Rather than handbrake, which isn't required in this
that's
game
a fair
at
point,
all.
actually. Where's enter? Is that activate? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Trailer attach or detach. I just add that on T. All right. This is gonna be fine. Drive. Come on. Why can't? Oh. That makes
There he
sense.
is.
There we go.
Good to go.
We're back. Yes.
Yeah. Convoy time.
Oh no. That sounds like bad phrasing.
Is anybody else joining us, by the way?
Is it just us?
Not
And where are you exactly in the map?
We're in Munchen.
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 München. Ah, I don't see it.
On Europe 3.
I'm on my way.
I mean, I've done Eurotruck just as a, a background thing, but there's no real format for these Patreon streams. It's just, whatever you guys want. If you guys want to chat about a certain thing, bring it up. If you want to ask me a question about something, bring it up. Just, I'm here to cater to your needs. Not your every need, but some of them.
Poor waifu's going to be fed up of Eurotruck. She's just come from my Eurotruck stream.
Yeah.
He, not she. What did I say? She.
It's your waifu's
Wow.
waifu. It's not just.
Yeah, I should not assume genders.
How dare you?
Oh, here's Beady Dan.
Yeah, I'm there.
We got 9 people watching this stream. I think there's more people in the Discord chat than there are people watching the
That's
stream.
the same.
That would make more sense. You got it.
I'm trying to tell the AI to get away from the car.
Who's Corey H? Is that somebody in chat?
I don't know, it must be someone.
Oh, maybe your horn isn't hooked up, bruv. I got the little horn logo when you were pressing it, but
No,
I got no sound.
It's because I don't have a main horn because of the stupid lights. Which I can't seem to
Open
activate
the
anymore.
floodlights.
Why can't I activate them anymore? What's the command for? What's the key for lights?
L. But you'll need to switch them on your F4 menu.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes.
It's been so long I didn't play this game.
There it is. And this is the whole reason I don't have a horn. For these lights.
Horns are better than lights, it has to be said.
I like blinding lights best.
Okay. Shall we do some of the jobs from this event then?
Yeah.
Okay, so the best way to do it is go to external contracts on job market.
Where are we at? Oh, job market, external contracts. Yeah.
Okay. And do you see up in the top right it says search?
Yeah.
If you type racing in there,
Unable
I
to
don't
find
see
jobs
anything.
matching your photos.
yeah, no jobs.
God
So,
damn it.
Unfortunately, there's no jobs from here for
Damn
the
it.
racing one.
And we can't know
We
which
could
location
do
there is.
just like a small job, I guess.
Yeah.
If we do like empty barrels to Salzburg, we could do that if you want.
Salzburg.
It's a nice
Let's see.
99-mile job.
Empty barrels.
Empty barrels are
Empty barrels.
apparently in desperate need in Salzburg. Apparently,
That's got to be the dullest cargo there, isn't it?
Empty
the best
barrels.
job that I got on this was 41 tons of jelly beans. No, not jelly beans. Gummy bears. Gummy bears. Great.
Please tell me they were the sugar-free ones.
That's about a week's supply for me.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Might
I'm
as
doing
well.
it. I've done it.
Yeah.
Just added.
Let's go.
We've begun. Enough lights, Broughy. There are never enough lights on my truck.
So we're going for the empty
Empty barrels to Salzburg.
Salzburg.
Okay, obviously, people, you can all feel free to like chat by typing rather than speaking if you're shy.
Adam, red light and you didn't indicate. I can forgive one of those crimes. Oh, and you've almost rolled the truck already. Good
That
on
was
you.
a perfectly calculated maneuver
Not sure if it
on the
was.
curb. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Curb boosting scum.
That's it. Old habits die hard.
Okay, I got 1% damage from that. It's difficult going like from GTA back to this because I just always forget everything. Wait, am I not? I don't think I'm lined up.
So slow. Right, we'll do the usual. I'll wait outside the city.
I'm not shy. I'm eating. I wish I was eating.
Oh yeah, waifu's got a cracking pizza.
Oh yeah. Tell us about this pizza. I want to
Posted
know.
a picture in my Discord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Empty barrels.
It's a very important commodity in. We've just got somebody parked in the middle of the road here. Excellent.
Salzburg is never going to need another
Be
empty
careful,
barrel again.
there's someone parked in the middle of the road.
Squeezed through. Carried the speed. I'm in racing mode after my whole test and everything.
Did you do a video for the test?
No, I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to record it because it's an exam.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I've made a video about getting a racing license, and that'll be episode 3. But it's mainly going to be vloggy type stuff.
Right. Okay.
There are a
You need
few
that
shots
parking
from
brake.
Croc.
You seem to be drifting forward.
Oh yeah. I had the entirety of Croft Circuit to myself though, which was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
I was the only person there and the only person on track when I was doing the tests as well.
Do they get many people wanting to go for their testing? Or
Seemingly
was it
not.
just a quiet day?
It doesn't seem like it. I don't think it's the most. I don't think it's the most common thing in general. Like there aren't an awful lot of people who will do their test. Because once you've done it, then you've sort of done it. And when you renew your license the next year, you don't have to go and do the test again.
Ah, okay.
But I guess it's the location as well. I bet there's a lot more tracks down south, so I imagine they get a lot more people doing tests at those circuits, whereas Croft it's pretty much up here.
Look what waifu's got on his pizza. Crispy chicken, barbecue sauce, bell pepper, onion and broccoli.
So a barbecue chicken pizza, awesome.
It's one hell of a pizza.
Beast. Yes.
Colin's making
More
marmalade
vloggy.
and grated brie sandwiches.
Oof, that's posh.
Quite the difference though. I'd prefer the pizza, I think.
I really don't like marmalade.
A marmalade
you,
and great brie. That's an interesting combination. I like that.
Thank you, waifu. I like that. If I'd recorded if I'd been able to record footage from inside the car for the video, I feel like this episode 3 would have been like one of my favorite ever videos. As it is, it's just cool.
Oh, look at this convoy going past
Yeah,
us.
saw that. One hell of a convoy. Look at those boys. Oh, he's got big lights too.
Yeah. I think there's only 3 of us, bruv.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
I thought we were 5 just before or something.
I thought we were, but maybe they were.
I think so.
Have we
Speak
got
now
yeah,
in
speak now,
the
yeah.
chat if you're part of the convoy and have not arrived yet.
It was a neat experience indeed. What was on the test
it
in
just-
general? Ask, speak, him, or tell. It's. I'll go into it in more depth in the video, but it was mainly the driving part was just making sure that you can get around the track and follow racing lines without crashing, basically. And the written test
Somebody
was.
driving on the wrong side
There
of
he
the road.
goes.
Wheelers driving, nice.
The written portion was interesting. I'm guessing we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the written portion was quite interesting. There was it was basically multiple choice, but some of the potential answers were just hilarious.
Were there any that you actually struggled with?
Well, I wouldn't say struggled. I mean, I got all of the questions right, but there was like a lot of the safety questions which you have to get right. Like if you get even one question wrong, then you've failed. But they're so easy. Like one of them was, what would you do if you're in the event of an accident? And some of the options on the multiple choice thing were like phone a friend or call Autosport and tell them what's happened or something like that, or get your phone out and take a video. And then there was one option that said, just get clear of the car and wait for assistance or something. So it's obvious that's the right answer. So those ones weren't too difficult. But there was one in particular, on the sort of the last part of it was a little bit more difficult than those bits. And it was, what would you do in the event of your car catching on fire? Oh, look at this convoy. And I was stuck between 2 options. One of them was get off the road. Oh, it looked like a smiley face on the front of his truck. That was hilarious. One of the options was just pull over immediately and wait for assistance, or I think the other one that I was toying with was pull over at a marshal's post. And the question specifically said, what would you do if possible? So I went with pull over at a marshal's post, obviously, because they have fire extinguishers and stuff like that. But yeah, that was the right answer. But it was the only one that I was kind of a bit. It was the only one where there was a potential other answer that I could have brought down. The rest were all pretty straightforward.
Okay.
And so the questions are more like security oriented, like the good behavior to have, or it's more variety in the questions.
I think the main portion of it, the multiple choice stuff was kind of just a check to make sure you aren't a total idiot, because it's safety questions that you couldn't possibly get wrong. And then the final few questions are a little bit more difficult, but if you have any kind of amount of motorsport knowledge, you would know the answers to them, and you're able to get some wrong anyway on that bit. But the main part of it is really the flags. That's the entire first section, and you have to be able to match up the flag colour and whether it would be waved or stationary with all the various different scenarios that they present on the paper. So,
but that's something you can learn.
Yeah, that's it. And you have to know that. Again, if you get one of those wrong, you fail the entire thing. So that's the main part of the test, and then the other stuff really is just, you know, so that they have some record that you know. You should know what you're doing, I guess.
This sounds very interesting. I'd like to do some of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed the experience of just going through and getting the license, really. Even if I don't end up racing in anything for a wide variety of reasons that could be the case. I've had fun, you know, I've had fun doing the test and passing it and getting my racing license and all that kind of stuff just on its own.
Yeah.
Having
I can
a proper
understand.
circuit to yourself is pretty cool. Having any racing circuit to yourself is so rare. You gotta savor those moments.
Is it just the Mini that you had to drive, or did you get other cars?
Yeah, it was a Mini.
Okay. Nice first-person driving, by the way.
Fine. Here you go.
It's a good opportunity to overtake.
Yeah, it was a good one. Could have closed off the line, but I thought
you could have done. I didn't close it off for you, to be fair.
Oh shit!
I think we avoided just to save what.
We can park first, though.
Well, this isn't a race. All right, this isn't a race about who can park the quickest.
Oh, it's like the HERC racing.
Park racing.
Park racing. Oh yeah, that sounds so nice.
Wow, waifu with the chat.
I don't even see where I should park. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh. I've cocked this up. You might have an opportunity, bros.
I mean, my problem is that I can't see where I'm going because I have to go through you.
Yeah, I can't see my space now. Oh, it's pretty much dead on. There we go. Parked.
I'm having to do like a 5.10 because I was all kinds of wrong on the angles.
Why did you not do it in first person? It's much easier.
And I'm at last, yes.
I like to do it the way that I do it.
Waifu's wanting to see your knob.
I saw that in the chat.
Yeah.
And I decided not to mention
Show
it
me your knob.
just because it seemed a bit inappropriate. But
How is it inappropriate? It's an integral part of your steering wheel.
ah, okay, okay. Why is it not letting me drop this? Can you not be so stupid, game? I'm in the... There we go.
Ruff's having problems getting it in and showing us his knob.
Oh my god. Is this how it's going to be?
What?
These Patreon streams, they'll just descend into smut.
How's that smut? I'm relaying exactly what's happening on the screen. How dare you?
Alright, can we get any of these racing jobs this time?
Let's have a look, shall we? Yes, there's 4.
Nice.
So we can go to Geneva, Graz, Karlskrona, or Vaxio.
Where's
I don't know.
Vaxio?
I'm bad at Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Sweden seems far away.
Karlskrona's in Sweden as well. So,
What if we do Geneva?
Geneva Motor Show?
Yeah.
Geneva Motor Show, maybe? Yeah. Let's go
do
for
that.
Geneva then.
Yeah, actually, I can't find any racing job right now.
No. So if you type racing up in the search bar, you should.
Yeah, I mean, external contracts and then types racing.
Okay, well, what to do then is take racing out of it and then refresh, and you might get more. You ready to pick up your load, young Broughy?
Yeah, I was waiting to see if we were actually doing it. I'm ready. Racing components. We had to do a job. I mean, yeah.
The trailer for this one's pretty cool, actually. It's a Goodyear trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the trailer's here.
What is the destination of the contract?
Geneva.
We're going to Geneva. In Switzerland.
Is there anything anybody would like to see from these Patreon streams?
More professional content.
I feel like the Patreon streams are gonna be even less professional than regular streams.
Really?
Casual professional.
Casual.
Is that possible?
Is that possible?
Am I pushing the boundaries here? I'm just
You're pushing something.
getting close to the line.
I mean, I'm pushing the gas pedal on this truck.
Pushing your luck.
Oh. Right. Are we good to go?
Well, I don't see Geneva.
Oh.
I have 4 of them, but it's not to Geneva.
Oh, you might have to just tag along with us then, I guess.
Yeah.
Or if
And you
can
could
find
do one
another-
of them that's somewhere close. Where's the closest that you have?
Yeah.
Let me check.
I'm fine with a more casual atmosphere. I'm enjoying this banter a lot. Alright. Cool. We'll keep it cash. Oh, it actually is a
I'm
Goodyear
not allowed
truck. That's pretty cool.
I'm not allowed to do banter anymore. I'm pushing the limits apparently.
Oh, is
yeah.
that illegal? No.
I think. Okay, no comment.
Everybody looking forward to the podcast on Saturday?
Well, I just follow you without any contract.
Okay.
Okay, no problems. Got lead off, bro.
Red light. See?
Nice.
I'm learning.
Off to a good start.
Learning how to stop the motor vehicle. First step.
It's the FIR European Truck Racing Championship trailer.
Have you ever seen truck racing?
I have. It's pretty crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to one of the events in my lifetime just to see it.
Yeah. Well, that's the developers of this game are doing quite a lot of tie-ins, so they'll go to the events in Europe, and they've got like a big truck simulator rig that they take with them. That's like It's like a full-on sit-in-it simulator for Truck Simulator.
Okay.
So that's how they promote the game. It's pretty cool. So that's what this
Insomniac.
competition is for.
Insomniac dumped to AFK. Was just gonna say I gotta go anyway. Have fun.
Aww.
Well, good timing, I suppose, that it did that at the
Free
right moment.
Insomniac.
See you later, Insomniac. Thanks for joining. I feel like I didn't. Oh, you're going for the outside overtake. That's never gonna work.
The inside line was not a good
Yeah,
idea.
let's just race in big rigs and see how well that comes out.
Well,
Listen, right. I know what I'm doing here.
I mean,
It never works unless you're racing for Verstappen.
we have to race in everything that we ever drive. That's just a rule, regardless
You
of
go
the
for an
game.
overtake. Next thing you know, you wake up and you're on fire. It's like, how exactly did this occur?
This is going to be difficult for you when we come up to a junction, bruv, because you know what it's like in Germany. They just decide to just go into one lane.
He's gone for the overtaker. Oh, he tried it.
No, I tried.
I think I'm gonna be alright. I think I'm gonna use this right hand turn, right hand bend, and I'll be a full truck length ahead of you, and then it'll be all fine. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's doing it.
Success.
We'll see.
I'm kind of sick. I'm not entirely sure I enjoy leading these big convoys. I like being in the middle.
Well.
Alright, wait for it.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Here comes.
Safety car, safety truck.
Oh no!
No, it's okay, my bad. I should take the road instead.
Guess who got an
Hey,
internet
going for a
connection
cab
again?
boost.
Welcome, Benimi. Join us in the land
We've
of the
got a right
internet.
turn coming up. Right turn.
Okay, I need to go ahead. I didn't put the GPS yet. So,
Remember to curb boost. Yes.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
You're closing me off!
Well,
The
you shouldn't have
fuck?
been there.
Oh, excuse me.
I didn't
that's
even
your
see
fault
you.
now.
I genuinely didn't even see you, so you can't blame
Well,
me.
check your mirrors next time. That's what they're for.
No, you
You've
don't go
seen
for
the
moves
winner
where
of a
they're not on.
racing license now.
You were
Listen,
going
man.
on the hard shoulder. I was on the
To me-
road,
to me-
so
to
you know.
me, that move was completely on, and then you just closed the door.
As was
10
my
seconds
right.
penalty for
As
Broughy.
was my right as the
What a
driver in the
scumbag.
lead. I can
Nope.
go wherever I want.
Nope, nope. Check your mirrors next time.
Don't try to
Black
overtake on the
flag.
hard shoulder next time.
Black flagged. Absolutely black flagged.
That would require him to use first person though.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to use first person screen. Oh no, I've got a mirror in the right hand side. I didn't even notice I had that.
I don't want to use my mirrors. Fuck it.
You don't need to use
What's
mirrors
in
in
here?
racing.
What you do?
You do, I know, I'm just... Yeah, I feel like I was going to say
What is this
before all
for?
of that
Is this a
nonsense.
pigeon?
I was going to say I feel like I didn't promote this one as well as I could have. I don't know
I
whether I,
completely
should...
forgot about it. Somebody in my chat was just like, "Oh, Bruff's in voice chat." I was just like, "Oh shit, Patreon stream."
I don't know whether to like... I always wonder whether I should at everyone when I know when the Patreon stream's going to be, or an hour before or something.
Yeah, I
Patreon
suppose if you add
chat.
everyone in the Patreon, it only hits people in the Patreon. So you could always do an at here, which just notifies people that are online.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, like, how many people actually get notified of posts on Patreon. Like, do you guys get notifications when I make a new post on Patreon?
I get
I-
an email.
yeah.
Email, yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
got
turned it all on.
Okay.
get emails putting on my junk folder. Very useless.
I'm curious, because since I do post on Patreon with the lap times and all that. It's good to know that they actually get sent out in a way that isn't you have to be on Patreon checking it all the time.
And there is also a notification for the mobile application, so
Yeah.
I can't miss it.
I'm disturbed by the lack of honks from our fellow drivers.
What's the small horn key again?
I don't know how we... Small horn? What's that?
Well,
Small?
isn't H the key for
How'd
the
you like
big
your
horn?
Small, medium, or large?
Like
Lord horn.
there's the air horn and then there's a crap horn, and I have the crap horn. What?
The air horn.
The air.
Oh, okay.
God
Got you. Eh?
I think it's, I feel like it's N. It's not N.
It's
Oh,
T.
it is. It's H. It's H.
No, it's T.
It's not
For
T.
me, it's H as well.
I know what T does. My
I know
piddly
what T
little
does,
horn
don't
is
you
on an
test me.
H. Prefer the lights. I need to.
At
Make
a certain point, the lights don't really improve the visibility anymore.
I don't care. I just want them to be ridiculous.
They do blind the people in front of you, though.
Yeah,
so...
that's what I'm going for.
So who is getting fucked at the moment then?
Well, not me, because Brough crashed into me and caused me to be significantly behind everyone. Because he's a scumbag, he's not waiting.
A distinct lack of convoy.
Oh, I can make him wait if you want.
No, it's alright, you know. He doesn't do it in GTA races, he doesn't do it in Euro Truck, you know.
Listen.
So...
Well,
There was no it was my line, my right of way.
No.
No reason to wait.
No, I don't think so. There's always an excuse with you and me. Always an excuse.
It's because you're always in the wrong.
To the stewards.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
So you're saying that Mr. Euro Truck, who always obeys the rules, overtaking in the hard lane was the right thing to do in that situation, and I'm at fault for.
People from my stream, have I overtaken in the hard shoulder previously? Yes, it's my signature maneuver.
Oh, okay. So regardless of whether it's right or not,
if you had attended my streams, you would know overtaking in the hard shoulder is what I do.
Okay. Good times.
Doing this shit over here would probably be an Article 5, which would mean the police would take your driver's license.
I'm a billionaire. The police aren't doing anything to me.
That's true.
So is Brough.
That's also true.
I've got traffic! Somebody's pulled out!
Blue flags, blue flags.
You have?
Oh, and he's pulling over. Yep, of course he's pulling over to ram.
Oh, I see that in...
Fucking idiot.
I see that in the background. Is someone legitimately ramming you off the road?
Yeah.
Just some random?
Yep.
Cat randoms are a cancer in every game, I guess.
I guess.
This guy's in the wrong lane too, he's just going to come across and smash me. Oh no, he's not, he slowed down. Good lad.
The random troll? You found him?
He'll probably report me. It's not my fault.
There's a truck stops on the road, be careful.
That was an actual legitimate overtake. He just didn't check his mirror.
At least there's no orbital cannon, that's true. That is true. Yet.
It's still very frightening when that occurs, because you hear it in the distance and you know there's a cooldown time, but it's just like, it has occurred in my session and now I really don't want to be here.
I've rarely experienced the orbital cannon.
I have a couple of times, and it's not pleasant.
No.
You hop in a session, it's like, okay, I'll hop in another one, and the Arm account has like, yeah, definitely go in another one. No, thank you. Today. Someone spent like 500 grand for like shits and giggles. Like, no, I'm not participating. Not today.
Yeah. It's such a stupid. Don't get me started.
Yeah, somebody's got more broad cannon you now, Broughy.
I couldn't get into a session on PC today. It was ridiculous.
Couldn't get into a section at all.
No, it just kept giving me the error. There has been an error returning to GTA 5. Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I kept getting that yesterday. I had to reboot the game.
Hey,
Unbelievable.
Coin was talking about some downtime today on his stream. And,
It's been out for 5 fucking years now, and they still can't fucking fix it. Same issues that have been in the game since day one. Oh,
it's getting worse, I would say.
disgusting. It's disgusting. But they can't hear the people that are complaining about it because they're wearing their money goggles. Like, well, it's a commercial success, so we don't really give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hit 100 million, isn't it? Game sales.
Yeah, probably.
But I feel like they're gonna keep it as long as they can to make sure it hits 100 million. The last I saw, they were on like 95 or something.
Prostitutes' arse to bother about their actual customers.
I feel when you're starting coke off a clown's boot. Sorry. That wasn't very graceful, now was it?
I've caught up a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. We saw each other at the
We did.
the toll road place. Half of these sales are from people who got banned in online. That's probably fair, actually.
That's quite a few, but then again, there's also a lot of registered accounts going around.
Hmm.
Like I know of old accounts which are like 4 years old but never played the game basically, and then there's certain groups who just manage to get the login credentials.
Hmm.
But then again, the whole secondary business around GTA is kinda dirty.
Yeah, I've tried to not delve into that too much.
Thanks for this, Brough. Got to go now. Cheers, mate.
No
See you,
worries.
Galaxy.
See you next time.
Indubitably.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
what a word!
vocabulary.
I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing it means like
Indubitably.
certainly or something. I don't know. I need to.
No doubt.
No doubt, yeah. Based on
Too much
context.
Sherlock Holmes as a kid.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's
He's
a word.
he's a well-read Scottish gentleman. It's a rare
Yeah.
thing.
He's definitely the smartest Scottish person here.
Oh, absolutely. No, not even going to argue with that.
I've also just
Probably
realized,
the only one.
You know what else GTA gives me? Like, sometimes I'll drive a vehicle in my garage, it'll say, like, this belongs to another player, it cannot be modified. Like, this is my car? Thank you.
Never had that happen.
I had a period of 6 months where I couldn't sell my RE7B. It just wouldn't let me sell it.
Like, thanks, game.
It's like,
The game is
I don't want this anymore, though. I keep having engine malfunctions now due to the damage that Brough inflicted on me.
I mean, the damage that you inflicted on yourself.
No, I don't actually. I mean exactly what I said.
I'm genuinely curious about what they're gonna do with the next GTA. Like, how do you top this? Like, there's so much content for online now.
How do you top it? It's not very difficult.
Well,
You just
apart
make
from
a game
making
that
it work.
actually fucking works.
Yeah, but you can't release a game, brand new game, and just say, "Oh, and now the online mode actually works." But it's the same as everything that you had.
Oh, by the way, you're only allowed taking like one car from your old character.
Yeah. You get no money transferred over, and you're allowed to take one vehicle.
But don't worry, we're drip feeding all the cars from the last game.
Yeah, and they'll all be 10 times the price.
Yeah.
They might be thinking about that though. Just look at
that's what I mean. I
games like
don't
FIFA
know.
and
Like,
stuff.
they're gonna just completely refresh the entirety of the online portion of the next game, but then it's gonna be so little to do in comparison.
Well, my prediction was that we're not going to see a story mode for GTA 6. It'll all be online.
Yeah, I remember
But
thinking
with
that
like
at one point. But
with a more sort of involved set of missions, but it'll just be your online character. That's my thought. That's what I think it is. They're too hooked on the money now.
They are building a new set of vehicles so that you can restart your testing. I just like...
What they'll do is it'll be like the VW emissions scandal, right? So what will happen is everybody will test the cars and they'll be like... I'll buy the cars and they'll be dead slow, but when Broughy tests them, they're secretly super fast.
Oh yeah, okay. So they rig my account to make the cars like quicker.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as they see your name logged on, it's like, right, excellent. We'll add a couple of seconds to that lap time. That's what it'll be.
Yeah.
VW emission scandal.
I don't know. I'm genuinely curious as to what they'll do. I think they would be uproar if they didn't have a big single player though. Like, considering they're making Red Dead Redemption 2, you'd assume that they're still somewhat committed to single player stuff.
I'm thinking Red Dead Redemption 2 will have a significantly smaller campaign.
Do you think?
I think so. That's what I'm predicting anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
Significantly smaller than what we're used to.
Because like they're kind of.
I hope that's not the case.
They're victims of their own success with online. Because like,
absolutely.
What do you do next? You make GTA 6 and then you have an online component to GTA 6 which is completely new, but how do you make it new and better than what we already have? Apart from making it work, which isn't really a selling point.
They're experiencing the typical symptoms of a business that's expanded far too quickly.
Yeah.
Because they can't possibly support the amount of players that they've got, so that the game is just riddled with absolute shit.
And this is in the game's last part of its life. When it gets like a new game, wouldn't possibly work.
They've got no way of hearing any feedback from any of their community because there's such a large player base, and they've outsourced all of their support to India.
Yeah.
And they're and you know, fair play to them. All they've been told is basically, here's a list of steps to go through with every single issue, just to slow down the amount of issues that are actually coming in.
Yeah.
It's such a mess. It really is.
And then like
they grew far too fast.
One of the other options is to like this next game has a new single player in a different city, but you carry on sort of your online character and stuff like that. But then that just like GTA Online is already riddled with nonsense, and the game engine and, you know, people hacking in money and all the cars and the issues there. Like, it needs a complete refresh, but there's no way to completely refresh the game to make it interesting, to make it more interesting than what we have already.
I think they said on their latest investor call, they said, oh, we've got massive amounts of content coming summer onwards for GTA Online.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said, massive amounts of content. So they will still be focused on it. And the only way that I can see that as being a thing is if they release map packs. That's the only way I can see it. But you're bolting on something that's already on shaky baby giraffe legs, you know?
Yeah.
How it's going to handle it, I have no idea. But that
The
would be
game's
my-
already broken and there's so many bad things with it. And it can't support... Like, the reason that we have so many cars in 3 classes is because the game wasn't meant to support so many cars.
Yeah.
They created
yeah.
the classes with the cars in mind that what we had when the game first came out, and now we've got so many more. They didn't think in 2013 to add a tuners class or a lowriders class or anything. But like, there's so many things wrong with the game that every single update breaks it even more, and I just can't see how much longer it can last. But it seems to still make them tons of money.
It's a skeleton crew that's running it now.
Yeah.
Because everybody's off doing Red Dead. They're just spread so thin at the moment.
Yeah.
Because none of the money they've made in GTA 6 is being invested back into the core, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think hardly any of the money's been invested into Red Dead either. So I mean, it's just
shareholders.
It's just ridiculous. It's just all gone to the shareholders by the looks of things.
When you think of the amount of money that they've made, the billions and billions of dollars.
That's what I can't get over. Like if you
and
think
no
about
new
it,
game in the last 5 years.
The amount of money that they've made on GTA 5, right? And to have microtransactions in their next games. What? Microtransactions are there because you can't afford to make the games.
Yeah, that's
what
the
hell
idea.
Happened to all the money that you made off GTA 5? You know, they should have enough money to fund their next 2 or 3 games without microtransactions, but that's not going to happen, is it?
Never.
Remember though, they don't want money; they want all the money.
This is true.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Interesting.
And I thought better of Rockstar before GTA 5. I really did. If you came to me and asked me what Rockstar Games meant to me before GTA 5 came out, I would say good, solid games company. Absolutely. Now, I would say only in it for the cash.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know?
Leslie Benzies, he saw it happening.
When I think about how it used to be, like I remember, like the one I remember is like San Andreas, and when I think of like the best thing you could possibly have, which is getting like a rocket launcher and a tank and stuff, and just going nuts on the freeway, like that's mainly what I remember about GTA. And then online happened, and it's just so much now. Like how much money you have to supposedly chuck into the game in order to have a good time, or to not like run out of ammo. Which, thinking about San Andreas, like that's ridiculous to me. Like you could eventually run out of ammo because you run out of money. Like that's a little bit nonsense in my head. I don't know.
It's become less of a game and more of a tool to make money.
Yeah.
Kanji says one way forward would be to do a WoW, whereas Jesus, GTA 6 is just an add-on, new areas and features and stuff, but you still have everything that you had before. But again, like it's still trying to add on to a broken system and a broken game, unless they completely like rehash a lot of the stuff and do it from the ground up. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's just that they've made so much in this game. There is so much crap in GTA 5. They made such a huge world. I did so many different possibilities and stuff. It's like, what else are you gonna do?
I think the best step for them would be to separate GTA and GTA Online. I think having them together is too much. And then have GTA Online as that thing that you can constantly add to, and just have like dedicated devs for it. But I mean, the time for that happening in GTA 5's lifetime is gone now. You'd have to look at it as being part of GTA 6 now. But I think having them separated makes the most amount of sense. And I mean, they could share content absolutely, but you've got to have them as standalone products. I think they're too big. Both of them on their own are
I've
too
often
big.
thought that I mean, this is never going to happen, but Train, the GTA Online should be a standalone free-to-play game. Really,
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
you look at
absolutely.
the model of it, it should be a standalone free-to-play game. But
Yeah,
it'll
it
never
should
happen.
become like TF2 by this point, but no.
And again, it's been built on
Like,
a base that they never expected it to reach this point. So there's so many broken things with it and so many issues that.
because you also have to
You can't
wonder
do
by
that
this
now.
point, how many people are buying new copies of GTA?
Quite a lot, actually.
It was still in
just-
the top 10.
Yeah.
That still seems
UK
weird
charts.
to me.
It's very weird. It's just a license to print money.
Oh, crash!
And I'm
Dropped it.
not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't print money. You're a business, obviously, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you've got to balance it with customer experience, and they're so blinkered to customer experience that it just keeps getting worse.
but it's also a thing of like every time, like with all these events and stuff and double money and gun running, or you get that 1 week where you log on each day, you get another 150K, or the VIP missions are double money or whatever. They've really been pushing it. Like as soon as like basically end of spring, early summer start, like it's either like they're starting off the summer season or they're going to be milking it for every last drop until it finally dies. At some point, maybe this year, I don't know, some people were speculating, but that still seems stupid to me. But it just seems like they were just trying to milk every last bit out of it that they could before it finally dropped off.
That's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing for years, but it just doesn't die.
And it
It's a game
saddens
that
me so
refuses
much
to die.
from a company that's had so many games that are just sort of integral to me, like growing up. Some of my favorite games growing up, and then it's just we're lumbered with this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Barely works.
It's just like doesn't make like when I think about like how much time I spent grinding on certain things, and now it's just like, because it did get to a point where it's just like, this isn't fun. Why am I doing this? Like, why am I constantly working so hard for so little reward? But in the end, it's just them trying to get more incentives. Just like, go buy a shark card, go buy a shark card. Like, it's just tiresome. It's like I love playing the game, but at the same time, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Having another attempt there, Adam.
Well, I was mainly in. I just thought I would straighten it up a bit more.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing better than the guy who was trying to get in next to me.
That's me in. Oh,
I was in.
Boom.
I was in, and then I rolled forward. All right, that was fun. Tolerable job. Yeah, that seems about right.
Huh.
All right.
I didn't. It didn't count that as a job for me.
Oh yeah, I've got progress 1 out of 12.
Bill
So
Smith.
is it not working when it's multiplayer?
I mean, I've got it.
Well, aren't you special?
Well, Panda.
All right,
Panda's late
well,
to the party.
Late Panda.
Yeah.
So
very
you've only
late.
got to do 11 more of those, bruv.
Yeah, won't
11 more.
won't
and you'll get
won't take
your,
long.
No.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Patreon stream.
What's that Patreon?
I explained this like an hour ago when I was about to start it. What?
It looked like Eurotruck.
Well, it was Eurotruck.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Was it Patreon Eurotruck?
Patreon Eurotruck.
Oh.
Eurotruck was just the background of something to do whilst,
Oh.
chatting with Patreon people.
Waifu's got a point. I've already been to Geneva on my stream.
Rip.
That's why it didn't
I
count.
thought Patreon was like
Whoops.
Patreon streams. It was like when you play the
Never mind.
Patreon.
Oh, no, that's something different. I'll explain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You want to give me a shake?
Yeah, looks good. I'm nearly done. Hang on, I'm just finished this and then I'll give you some attention. Yeah, yeah. But I need to say bye to people. You're taking away.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, good lord.
Totally professional stream.
Totally professional stream, yes. As always, it wouldn't have it any other way, right?
So.
Right. I'll probably trying to do next month's stream a little bit earlier in the month rather than the last day of the month.
Last day.
Well, at least it's still, you know, still the
At least
May. It's still May. It's yeah. That's what I'm
progression.
saying. All right. I'll see you all next month. Think about what you might. If anyone has any suggestions of things that you want to see or do or whatever on these Patreon streams, let me know. This was really interesting, but do you mind if I continue with my day now? Mr. Zyler's hilarious with all of this. Yes, continue with your day. I'm going to go eat. I want pizza.
I'm also going to go eat. Not pizza, because I had that last night.
Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.
Kyria.
Bye-bye. Wait, how do I stop streams again? There we go. Bye-bye.